Lagos City Marathon. That's another project that we started, and we said, look, with this marathon, with Okpekpe, we can develop marathon. I was
the best in the world, yes.
Wow, it was so good to hear that the bronze label has been achieved.
Again, it's about leadership. We must thank Governor Akinwumi Ambode for his vision, for his leadership. He saw this a few months into government, went into it. He became the chairman of the LOC himself. Look, when he became the chairman of the LOC, of the organizing committee, what happened? He promised Nigerians that it was going to be one of the best marathons ever organized. Look at what happened. We have the bronze label in 2 years.
Wow.
Only the second marathon in the world after Toronto to acquire that feat under 2 years.
Under 2 years.
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. And, you know, again, like I said, it's about leadership. We must thank the governor of Lagos State for all the support, financial infrastructure. This is leadership at its best. You know, Lagos City Marathon is not just about the race, Austin. It's about lifestyle. It's about capacity building.
That's right.
I can tell you for free that Nilayo got the portfolio to do Asaba, and Abuja Marathon is coming up. We've already have the portfolio, and we're talking to one or two other states to do marathons, only because the Lagos State governor and government gave us the opportunity to thrive. So, hey.
And Bukola, it was beyond lifestyle, so we also incorporated special needs.
Oh, yes.
And we had the special athletes also.
Yes, and guess what? Going forward for 2018, we already have, you said I shouldn't, we already have a motor company, GSC Motors, to be precise, I do apologize, giving out 2 cars for the 10-kilometer. We are introducing the 10-kilometer family race to attract more fans, and this is strictly for Nigerians residents in Nigeria. So my younger brother, BC Olapade, cannot run it. He's resident in the UK. You have to be resident in Nigeria. And we'll know. We won't fight you for it now, but you win the race first. And the kind of documentation we'll ask you to bring.
I know, but if you think you can, and it's so painful if you cheat your way there and then you find out that
we disqualify you.
Cannot get
Again, once you're an established runner, that we know you to be an established road runner, professionally, you cannot run the 10-kilometer.
Oh, wow.
You know, listen, marketing this property has been so easy because of Governor Akinwumi Ambode. I keep emphasizing that leadership in sports across board does help sports to grow. And I thank Governor Akinwumi Ambode.
So I will keep saying that everything rises and falls on leadership, and then administration of sports in Nigeria must be top-notch if we want to experience development. Let's talk about the one you guys will talk about now, the Nigeria National League. What a story we saw in that one this season. We saw beautiful football. We saw the best of teams emerging. We didn't have much. Yeah, there were challenges. Of course, challenges must come, but I love what we saw in the NNL. It's very important, Bukola. How do we sustain such momentum?
Thank you. Thank you very much, Austin. Now, I mean, from being a commissioner 2-time to doing all sort of things in sports, that has turned out to be my biggest challenge. But again, I must give credit to leadership. The chairman of the NNL, of the Nigeria National League, Chidi Okenwa, a fantastic gentleman who, through his determination alongside the board members, decided that we needed to create a change. We needed to show quality. Look, this is the most important league in the country. It is the league that midwives both the amateur cadre and the elite cadre. If you are not successful in the amateur, if you are successful in the amateur cadre, you come into the NNL. And once you're successful in the NNL, you go to the elite cadre. And from there, you get exposed to national team scouts and even international club sites who want to buy you. So it is extremely important that what we did for this season, we're not there yet, Austin. I won't lie to you.
I agree. Yeah.
A few challenges here and there. We need more fair play, especially in the Northern Conference.
Okay. Visibility.
We had eyeballs this season through your sister station, NTA. We're working on a wider scope, even if possible, having a relationship with channels so that you can show our matches.
That's right.
We're working towards that. I just spoke to you about wanting to sit down with you to discuss some of these things.
Okay.
Going forward for us, there must be strict discipline. Though we punished some teams that were unruly, I wasn't too happy with the punishment. I'll give you a typical example. Crown Football Club, with the misbehavior
with Abia Comet.
I thought Crown should have been relegated automatically. But then again, my background is law, and we must also follow the rules and regulations. The rules had not created that. But if I had my way, I would have relegated
Because that was totally unacceptable and not good for
the sort of quality of football that was played this season, and for the sort of brand that we're trying to create. That was a very bad stain in what we wanted to achieve.
I know. Let's still talk about some of the challenges and find ways we can get out of there. Afe Babalola, what happened?
It was a matter of funding. You know, I sympathize with individuals who run football clubs in this country. It is a very, very tasking thing to do financially. Yes, it is also profitable if you manage it well.
That's right.
Like my dear brother Emeka Yama was saying earlier on this program. So they had to withdraw because of funding. Whatever happened, I really don't want to go into all of that because it was their private problem, and that is done and dusted.
Yeah.
But above it all, we are looking forward to a new season. Thank God we are beginning to see traction in terms of sponsors coming on board.
Okay.
We're planning the Super 4. As I speak to you, there's a Chinese company wanting to partner with us. We also have our main sponsors, Bet Niger, who are willing to take up the Super 4. Very soon we'll come up with the dates. Above it all, the leadership of the Nigerian National League, from my brother Chidi down to the board members, to the COO, we hardly give credit to civil servants who are doing well. Mr. Lawrence Katken, I've worked with a lot of civil servants.
Right.
This man is exceptional. I said to him recently, I said, I am going to lobby Amaju Pinnick to make you the Assistant Secretary General of the NFL, because this guy
was a great job with the NFL. Great job. But let's just put it in clearer perspective. What happened to My People FC? What was your story?
Complain about officiating was part of the things they complained about, but I didn't see that. I thought that wasn't a viable complaint. Again, I think it was a situation of knowing we're definitely going to get relegated, and funding was not coming as it used to be, and they just decided to quit. We did everything possible to keep them in the league. Once again, of course, for the branding of the league, so that it doesn't affect what we had built.
That's right.
Unfortunately, we couldn't achieve that. Like I said, Austin, it was a very successful season, but it was tough managing some of the situations we met ourselves in.
And it's very important that for those ones that we did well, we consolidate. Where we're poor, we need to get
improve
better.
on.
That's right.
Absolutely.
We need to get better. Let's just take some comments before we wrap up the show with the Super Eagles qualification. I like this one. It's from Mosakwa Biodun Wahid. It says, best FIFA award, not Cristiano Ronaldo's, but Francis Kone. From Cosmos mentioned it, for the best fair play award, he was racially abused for 31 minutes and still saved a life. Oh my God. And that's what, you see, that's what we're saying. You use the Crown FC example that in different ways we can all win with sports.
Absolutely.
Don't use it to cause trouble. And you don't even need to be on the field of play.
No, listen, I was just telling Dunodi off camera when I saw the clip on the Al-Assad, what's his name? The president of Syria,
Assad.
And the national team. And I was saying to Dunodi, a lot of people tend to underestimate the power of sports. I know authoritatively that sports is a veritable tool of financial empowerment, and it is a tool of bringing peace to the people.
I know.
Look, we need to stop underestimating it. The private sector must support it. Every one of us must come together to perceive sports in the real way it should be perceived.
I agree.
As a strong tool of social enhancement.
Strong tool for social enhancement. That's the best way to wrap up the show. Bukola Olapade, thank you so much.
Austin, always a pleasure.
Thank you for coming around. Of course, to you, wherever you are in the world watching Sports Tonight on channels, television, I'm sure you felt the power of sports watching this show. I'll keep it coming. On Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook channels, I Feel Sports. That's the show. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okonakman. Let's do this again tomorrow, but until then, in everything you do, remember Keep talking sports. Bye for now.